The Thing in the Walls. Mara had lived in the old farmhouse for 2 months before she began hearing it. At first, it was faint, like scratching. Mice, she told herself. Old houses always had mice. But the scratching grew louder. It moved, traveling from room to room. Sometimes it stopped right behind her headboard at night. The sound wasn't random anymore. It was rhythmic, deliberate. One night, the noise woke her at 3:14 a.m. The walls groaned, as if the house itself were breathing. Then came the whisper, "Let me out." She froze beneath her blanket, every muscle rigid. The whisper was low, raspy, coming directly from the wall by her bed. "No!" she mouthed, too afraid to speak aloud. The next day, she told the landlord. He laughed. "That place has been empty 20 years. You're just jumpy. But don't go poking in the crawl spaces. Some things are better left alone." That night, she didn't sleep. The whisper came again, more insistent. "Hungry. Let me out." The scratching turned to pounding. Dust rained from the ceiling. She pressed her hands over her ears and screamed, but the voice drilled through. By dawn, silence. Mara decided she couldn't stay another night. She packed a suitcase, but when she tried to open the front door, it wouldn't budge. She rattled the knob, shoved her shoulder against it. It was sealed, as though the wood had melted into the frame. The whispers began again, from every wall at once. "You opened the door when you moved in. Now it's our turn." The floorboards swelled, splitting open. Pale skeletal fingers slid through the cracks. Faces pushed against the wallpaper from the inside, their mouths stretching into voiceless screams. Mara clawed at the windows, but the glass only reflected her terror. The voices rose in a hungry chorus. "You live in us now." The wallpaper split. A hand, cold and wet, seized her wrist and pulled. She shrieked, but the walls swallowed her sound as they closed around her. By evening, the house was quiet again. And in the bedroom, the wallpaper was smooth, as though it had never been disturbed, except for the faint sound of scratching, waiting for the next tenant.